Hi, Stephen here from Sound of Nation Wave, and this is day 2 of the April daily draw. So let's see what message we get today. And I'll be taking the first card from the Druidcraft Tarot, followed by an oracle card from the Angels and Ancestors oracle card. So let's take our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, so today we will go there. And we have the Two of Cups. So it could be about connections with other people, relationships, giving and receiving of ourselves with another person. This could be a romantic relationship, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be just somebody that we connect with, that we trust, that we have a really deep connection with, and that we can give of ourselves to them, and they can give them, we can receive from them. It's mutually beneficial and relationship that helps us both grow. The two parties to grow. It's a partnership, but it's partnership based on a deep emotional level of connection, of sharing of things. It can be with someone that's totally different person, but there's something that we have, that's in common, that binds us together. So it's the value of that relationship. It's valuing relationships, valuing interaction with others, valuing and building, strengthening connections with others, and the importance of connecting with other people. It could also be connecting with our higher self as well, the other part of ourselves, the inner selves, uniting the conscious with the subconscious, the divine masculine with the divine feminine energies within us. It could be that too, but I think primarily it's about our relationship with other people, and particularly those that we have a particular connection with, and that we have something in common with, and that we seem to be able to bridge that gap. And you see, I love how he's offering his cup to her as she's offering her cup to him. So it's that offering of ourselves to one another and sharing in that relationship, the giving and receiving in the relationship, the two-way street, as it were. And that's what a really strong and helpful relationship is. It's where there's the giving and receiving for one another. It's not one-sided. It's not all giving on one part and taking on another, or receiving on one part and then taking on another. It's giving and receiving to each other. It's two ways. And so that's the difference. That's the better relationship, where there's that flow to and fro between the two parties involved, and not just one-way traffic, as it were. You're giving out to somebody, but they're not giving back to you, and you have to question the validity, the wisdom, and the necessity of such a relationship. If you're giving all the while but not receiving, how much of a relationship is it? So it's focusing on all these different areas of relationship. Humans are supposed to be social creatures. They're supposed to be no man is an island. Yes, we can have a solitary life, primarily, but even those of us that choose to be primarily alone, be like single and forge our own way in the world, even people like that need to make connections with other people. Otherwise, we can become too isolated and too unaware of what's going on around, and disconnecting from the world around us that we might want to try and shrink back from, but we can't totally ignore. So let's tend and build our relationships. Let's value our relationships, be thankful for those relationships that we have, and continue to build them and strengthen them in whatever way, just spending time with them, or just checking in, or saying hello, how are you, just putting that energy. Takes effort, but it's effort that will reap rewards with the right kind of relationship. Okay, so let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Okay, here we go. And today we will go there. And we have Elder. Move beyond ancestral patterns. It could be connecting with ancestral energy, or former, more senior members of our family, or whatever. But it's moving beyond those ancestral patterns. Maybe the way that relationships have been done before, that way of conducting relationships may have been right in the past, may have been fitting for the time, but we need to move beyond that. Things change, ways of relating to one another, social conventions change. Yes, learn from them and take some principles from our ancestral past, but we don't have to be tied to those same things all the while. We can move and evolve those traditions and move beyond it to our own way of relating in the way that's right for us. So it's not necessarily have to be tied to what's gone before. We can forge our own way in our relationships, and I think that's what these cards are saying. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow at the midweek point with day 3. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.